Oh, a long week. Let's see what happened in the gaming industry while I have been away. Anything interesting?
This is.
What?
This is boring.
Hamburger are nice yesterday. Eat them, eat them.
You'll make him sick, you will. Behaving like that. There's only one way to eat a brace of conies.
What's it doing? Stupid fat habit. It ruins it.
Okay, so they just released Gollum, the new Lord of the Rings game, and let's just say it's doo-doo. The reviews here are mostly negative. It's kind of absurd. So this game kind of looked like shit when it first started already, but like I didn't expect this. I really didn't. Like I was already kind of thinking it was going to suck, but I didn't expect this. Like just look at the game model that we got when they first revealed the thing. Like it already looks bad. Okay? I already thought it was going to be, but look at it when it came out. How did we get worse? I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so they just released a new Lord of the Rings game. It's called Gollum. And I already kind of didn't expect much. It was by a studio I had never heard of. Daedalic Entertainment. Okay. I don't know who that is. But anyway, no, long story short, so they made a Gollum game, and as far as I can tell, it's basically just busy work. Like, just look at this thing. Dude's beard's all fucked up. I'm mostly using footage from Skill Up's review. Go watch his video, please. But it's very good. But, like, just look at this. Look at these facial animations.
Oh my god! What's wrong with your face?
It's like, this is genuinely something terrible. And as far as I understand it, you pretty much just do busy work. Like, it's not even fun stuff that you do. Like, you don't stalk Frodo or anything like that. Like, during the... Look at his fucking... What the fuck? Who... Yeah, what the fuck is this shit? Ugh. His hair looks like shit. The game looks like shit. And look at this. Some other people have already talked about this. Look at the font that they used for this. It's just like this Arial, like, basic-ass shit. Like, it doesn't even look cool, nothing. And you just have a couple of choices for, like, stupid shit. Don't try to pretend this game has choices. So as far as I understand it, there's, like... You pretty much just, like, do chores, and you're just in jail for most of it. And they try to have this interesting mechanic where, like... Oh, God, that looks like shit. They try to have this interesting little mechanic where, like, you're supposed to argue with Smeagol or Gollum and stuff. That could be cool, but... It's just fucking ass. Here, let me skip through some of this here. Get to the important stuff, like this. What the fuck is this game? What is his design, either? It looks like shit. He died. It's funny. But, no, so as you can tell, there's a lot of glitches in this game. A lot of shit. His head doesn't even look fully rendered. Like... What the fuck? You've seen enough footage. Okay, so long story short, this game is basically like hell. It's terrible. But what kind of surprised me after watching a couple videos on this was the special edition original soundtrack. Yeah, we'll get right on that. Emotes. Okay. And this is interesting to me. Sindarin voice acting. So, I don't know if you can read it. It says, the Sindarin voice acting DLC adds even more authenticity to the game experience by having the elves speak in Sindarin. If I'm saying that right, I hope I am. The Elvish language created by J.R.R. Tolkien. You're locking them being able to speak the language behind a paywall? This game's already $50, which is, from what I can tell, is honestly way too much. Fuck that. No, under no circumstances is that okay. $10 would have been too much. 50? You got me fucked up. But then on top of that, you're gonna lock this shit behind a paywall, and then a lore compendium. Motherfucker. There's gonna be a lot of cussing in this video. I'm sorry that this is gonna happen. Look at this basic ass. You're gonna charge me $8 for this? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? It's got this boring ass looking way of displaying the information. It's got a cool picture, I guess, but it doesn't even take up the whole page. Like nothing. King's Gardens. This just looks like shit. It's written really weird too. Alrighty. So yeah, no, this is ridiculous. $60. They have the gall to charge $60. Let me read some of these reviews. I'm honestly shocked at the absolute gall of Nikon and Datalink to charge $60 for a game of such poor quality. Yep. One of the worst games, if not the worst game I've ever played. Yep. He got through 8 hours. What a trooper. Pretty horrible graphics, boring gameplay, completely linear, and clunky controls. Probably wouldn't buy for even $20. Yep. That is... Let me look at the positive ones. See if there's anything interesting. Hang on. I love this game. My little mommy bought me this game. I love my little mommy, so I love this game. I just played the game. I hate my little mommy now. What the fuck? I did not find the ring. Frame drops are now canon in Lord of the Rings. Our trend hating this game. It's actually decent if you have the hardware to play it. Bullshit. No. Still better than Rings of Power from Amazon. Yeah. It's not, but go ahead. At this moment, it's not worth the price. I've had a good time playing the game. Sadly, my save broke. Well, it's because it's a shitty game. Most people... I was looking up reviews for this, too, and apparently, it can't even be run. Like, a lot of sites have been saying that they can't even run the game. Like, they cannot physically run it. Lord of the Rings, Gollum is filled with dull stealth, bad platforming, pointless story, and does little to justify why anyone would take the time to play it. Yeah, I'm surprised you gave it a 4. But no, people hate this. Yeah, no, this is honestly higher than I was expecting. Like, it's just... And everyone giving it, like, 10s and shit, they're obviously trolling. Like, come on. Much better is this game. What horrid graphics. Very lazy and fastly made. And my balls itch just looking at it. What the fuck? Oh, that's funny. I expect this kind of shit. But what's crazy to me is the developer's response to this after they got all their money. Let me just read this to you guys because I almost don't believe it myself. So I'll read it because I know there's a chunk that you can't see. Dear players, we would like to sincerely apologize for the underwhelming experience many of you have had with Lord of the Rings Gollum upon its release. I'm going to get to that in a minute. We acknowledge and deeply regret that the game did not meet the expectations we set for ourselves or for our dedicated community. Please accept our sincere apologies for any disappointment this may have caused. So, fuck you. I already got your money. I don't need anything else. And, oh yeah, it didn't work at release. Sorry. Yeah, I really buy it. Our goal as a studio and as passionate Lord of the Rings fans, yeah, it really shows in the final product, has always been to tell a compelling and immersive story-driven adventure. Crafting a story with Middle-earth as our playground has been the greatest honor and the biggest challenge we have faced so far. Challenge? Buddy, it doesn't look like you did very much. At Datalink, we understand that a game's success relies on the enjoyment and satisfaction of its players. Do you? Do you understand that? I'm not sure. We genuinely value your feedback, alright, and have been actively listening to your voices, reading your comments, and analyzing the constructive criticism and suggestions you have provided. Like, This game just looks fucking boring. What do you mean suggestions? Like, all you could really do is fix the bugs. This game is basically just chore simulator from what I've seen. And I already expected it to be bad. I did not expect this, though. I really didn't. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I figured it'd be okay. And honestly, to be real with you guys, if I wasn't... If this game was just kind of boring, but it ran okay, mostly, and, like, maybe this was our first game or something, and I don't know, it might be. But point is, if it just, like, ran good, but it was just kind of boring, I wouldn't really be all that angry. I'd be kind of irritated because I'm like, this seems like a cash grab, but that's about as far as it would go. The fact that this is unplayable for a lot of people blows my mind and makes me want to just lose my shit. I'm going to keep reading before I get angry. We value your feedback. Okay. Our development team is working diligently to address the bugs and technical issues many of you experience. You mean everyone? We are committed to providing you with patches that will allow you to enjoy the game to its fullest potential. Once again, we deeply apologize for any inconvenience caused. I'll just finish it and then I'll get back to that. We appreciate your understanding during this time. We will continue to keep you updated on our progress and provide transparent communication regarding the upcoming patches and improvements. Your passion and dedication as players have been the driving force behind our determination to make things right. Thank you for your support. Sincerely, Daedalic Entertainment. There's a lot wrong with this sentence. This whole thing. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of all the other developers who do the same shit. I think Anthem had an apology. Like Fallout 76 had like this corporate PR bullshit speak apology. Cyberpunk did the same shit as soon as they were. These developers have this. Not developers, sorry. The people in charge, not developers. This is not their fault. I'm not blaming them. Have this thing where like they'll release something that's either unfinished or buggy as fuck, or this just shitty ass game that was clearly a cash grab. And then as soon as they release it, what they'll do is be like, oh, well, we didn't ever intend for this to happen. We're so sorry. We'll make it up to you. And then they never fucking do. I am sick of this shit. I'm sick of seeing it, to be honest. I'm slurring my words because I'm so angry. I'm sick of seeing it. I'm tired of hearing about it. Like, this kind of shit is unacceptable. Like, either release the game done, or don't release it at all. And if you're gonna release something that's fucking garbage, then maybe you should change what you're doing, and do something else. Gollum was a terrible idea to begin with. God, it looks like shit even in the trailers.
Which one do you think
Doesn't even look cool. Fucking stupid. But no, like there's only so much I can really say about this. But this is a huge problem in the gaming industry. They do this shit all the time, and I'm gonna make Gollum a bit of an example here. This is unreal. Like I said before, Halo Infinite did the same shit. Like there's so many games now that just release broken as fuck or unfinished or just lame. And they're like, we're sorry, we're gonna make it up to you. So live service, excuse for not releasing a finished game, blah blah blah. And I'm sick of it. These people need to be held accountable for this kind of bullshit, and I already made a tweet about it, but I'm not doing this shit. I've taken a little bit of a break from streaming lately, and I apologize for that. I've just been kind of going through some life stuff and been a little tired, haven't really been able to. But I am going to stream this weekend at some point. I don't know exactly when, but it is going to happen. And don't know quite what I'm going to stream yet, but I think you're going to have some content here this weekend. So talk to you all later. So expect some content from me soon. I'm working on some videos in my free time. I don't know exactly when they're going to come out. I don't want to promise anything if I can't make it. But one of them that I'm going to really work hard on is the Flash video. I'm making a video about the Snyderverse up until the Flash, and you're going to want to see this one. It's going to be my most ambitious video yet. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to work very hard on it. I've already completed a good chunk of it. But anyway, I will talk to you guys all soon, and have a good night. Follow me on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube and stuff like that. Down below, you'll see all the links and things. So I appreciate you all. Have a good night, guys. And play better games.